everybody. It's Friday when we see Harold. But Harold's feeling sad today. Look, he's got his nose turned down. He hasn't got a smile. He just wants to be cuddled and hugged and stroked. I need to find out what's wrong, don't I? I can't cheer him up if I don't know what's wrong with him. Harold, what's the matter? Oh, he's missing all his friends. He's missing all the children in school. That's why he's feeling sad. I think quite a lot of us have felt like that. I felt a bit sad. I felt a bit sad over half term. It was nice not to be doing schoolwork, but I did miss you all, and I missed all my friends at school and Miss Duncan and Mrs. Free. It's okay to feel sad, isn't it? But it's also good. Perhaps we can think of some things that might cheer Harold up. He says he likes my strokes. My dogs are like that. That cheers them up. It is nice to have a stroke, isn't it? Or to have a hug or a cuddle. Do you think that makes you feel happier? It does. Good. And it's good to talk about it, isn't it? It's good to say when we're sad and to talk about things, because then we can find ways to make them better. We're going to think today about our friends, and that sometimes our friends can be sad, and what we can do to cheer them up. Harold's got some scenarios, some stories or some scenes to tell you for you to think about what you could do to cheer up your friends. Is that what you want to do, Harold? So you're going to tell them to me, is that right? Okay, so this is scenario, and you've got to think what you would do in this situation. And perhaps you can tell the screen or tell your adult if an adult's around and have got time today. Okay, so Harold says that you're busy playing with your friends and you're having a lovely time, but you notice somebody who's sad and on their own. Oh, what do you think you could do? That would be kind, wouldn't it? Yes, Harold? If they went and asked someone if they wanted to play and to join in, do you think that would cheer them up? Great idea. Right, what's your next one? Oh dear, someone's fallen over and they're hurt. What do you think you could do? That's a great idea. Yes, you could ask them if they're okay. Yeah, or you could go and get a teacher, or you could take them to the teacher, couldn't you? I know lots of you are really good at that. You'll run to find someone if you see someone's fallen down and hurt. That's great, isn't it? You're all so kind when you do that. Here's another one from Harold. Oh, so perhaps after COVID is all over and we have our friends round to play. But what do you do if your friend comes to your house but they want to play with your favourite toy? Oh, it's your favourite toy. What are you going to do? Oh, Harold, did you like those ideas? Oh, yeah. Sometimes it's hard to share, isn't it? Sometimes it's hard to share your favourite toy or your favourite thing, isn't it? But if they're your friend and you've invited them to your house, it is nice to let other people have a turn, isn't it? It's good to do sharing. And you can say, can't you? You can say, please be careful with it, because you don't want them to break it, do you? You can say, yes, you can play, but please be careful with it, can't you? You could say that, couldn't you? But it is really good and kind to be able to share. Well done. I'm going to do one more, Harold. One more. Oh, your friend is cross and angry. Oh, Harold, what do you think you should do if your friend is cross and angry? that's a good idea. Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? Sometimes when people are cross and angry, they just need time by themselves and then they feel better. Because sometimes when I get cross and angry, I just need to breathe, and then I can often see things differently and like, oh dear, I shouldn't have been cross and angry, and I can go and sort it out. So sometimes people like to be left alone, don't they? Just for a little bit, to be able to think it through. Yeah, to think about what's happened and to, to take time to get themselves calm. Yeah, so sometimes that's what people like to do, but it's good to go and see how your friends are and to check how they're doing. That's right. And then you can help to sort them out, can't you? And just see whether they want any help. You have all been great. I'm going to show you some dominoes. There are lots of kind things that you can do that have like a domino effect. If you do them, then that makes people go and be kind too and to do kind things to their friends. So let's have a look at a few dominoes.
So look at the domino effect. When you're kind to somebody, that makes them happy and then they'll be kind to somebody else. So look what happens when you give someone a smile. Oh, that one went down. Then all those people get a smile because you gave them a smile. If you give someone a hug, look, then they go on and pass hugs on to other people. Maybe if you make someone a card, then they think that somebody else might need a card and they tend one to the next person. And it goes on. And then sometimes if you're really kind to somebody and do a job or something that helps them, perhaps by helping your mum and dad out, by tidying your bedroom or helping to clear the dinner table or saying, Mummy, Daddy, is there anything I can do to help? Then look, then they become happy and look how we pass our kindness on to so many other people. Perhaps you can build a whole domino set and see how far your kindness could be passed on to other people. It's also a little bit like this ripple effect in the water. The water's all still. And then when somebody does something kind, it's like dropping a marble or a stone into the middle of the water. And can you see? Away from where it landed, all those ripples of kindness go out and affect so many people. And your little act of kindness affects a large area. And that's what's so amazing about being kind. Look at this picture. Who can you see here? He was missing his best friend Henry so much, and he really didn't know what to do. He felt sad and Henry felt sad. So he decided to write a card, and can you see this lovely writing? To Henry, I miss you. And he's done some beautiful drawings, and then he took it round and posted it through Henry's door. And now look, he's made Henry happy, but look how happy he feels because he's done something really kind for someone. Maybe you could do the same. I know some of you have made cards for Caitlin because it's her birthday tomorrow. But maybe you could just send your best friend a card saying, I miss you. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon at school. We're all nearly back. But I know some people are finding it really hard being at home without their friends. So you could just send a quick I miss you note, couldn't you? And send them lots of love. Think how much that will cheer you up and your friends up. Anyway, if you've got time, it's a really nice thing to be able to do. I went delivering. I've been round delivering to all of you, and you all live fairly close to each other. So it's not like you've got to drive a long way. You can all just pop a card through someone's door and just cheer them up and make them feel that they are looking forward to seeing you back at school too.